Tenruth, prepare yourself.
Yes?
Coming along.
I am? To assault Durkoth's base? I
If there's
have no
something you
idea what
need,
to
I'm
say.
probably not the one to talk
You
to.
could save your
but
appreciation
I can
until
point
we
you in
get
the right
back.
direction.
But if we are to enter the heart of the beast, we shall go in together. Outlander, I have no doubt that Durkoth has his tower arranged to specifically counter my combat strategies. Because he was a part of our company for so long, he knows exactly how I think. He'll have specialized bandits trained and magically enhanced to exploit our weaknesses and deflect our strengths. But he has not studied you. Not long enough to get a feel for how you operate, at least. I am hesitant to place the lives of my rangers on the shoulders of an outsider, but I need a fresh pair of eyes. Tell me, how should we equip Tenruth? What about armor? How should we equip Foradont? What about armor? How should we equip Durusk? What about armor? How should we equip Byersel? What about armor? Alright then. I'm already set up the way I need to be. Don't worry. Man and woman of the dying race, fellow rangers, a lost brother now threatens all we still hold dear, all that we swore to preserve. If he succeeds, he will bring ruin and destruction upon the last peaceful folk in this good world. I know this isn't our home. Some might say we are not responsible for it, but we took an oath. And I have never been more proud to face death, because those standing before me, my friends, my family, they have held to that oath. Think of the lives you've saved, of peace you've preserved, and ask yourself if you could die knowing that had been for nothing. The courage of the Eastern Kingdoms has fallen. Doom approaches the Shire. Our race is on its last breath. But the courage of the Rangers this day will never be forgotten. For the Shire! Foradont, time to see if you're right.
Fulgat isku siringat. Durbat isku azat.
There it is. Durkoth's tower. Hard to believe we've missed it all these years.
The spell of concealment placed upon it was strong. Too strong for any magic of the Shire. We must remain cautious. They'll have it fully outfitted with traps. We need to search for another way in.
Over here! There's a hole. It's too deep to see the bottom, but I think it'll put us behind his main force.
What are the specifics? None. As we speak, Durkoth's force is scattered to every possible entrance.
But you're sure jumping down there is a good idea?
Only one way to find out. Yahoo!
Come on, Outlander. Into the pit.
I'll make you suffer.
I'm not sure that would do it. I wonder when the others will stop underestimating.
I will not fall.
You're not so tough.
You're
This one's
halfway in
injured.
the grave all.
Tougher than you think.
Bandit filth.
See what you can do against my blade. You're almost dead already. Filthy worm! I'll get you for that.
Tougher than you think.
What do you have to do?
Filthy worm! I'll get you for that.
You're still alive. How is that possible?
Or make you suffer.
It's not just this one's injured.
I'll get you for that.
I'm not sure that would do it.
Filthy worm!
We care much longer.
Let's push ahead.
You've made your choice. Now you'll die with it.
Just a few seconds away. Do you really think you can beat us? Your time's running thin. You think you're a match for me? You've lied. I'll get you for that. Filthy worm. I'll show you pain. I will have more. Filthy worm. Pathetic worms. Oh.
Halt for a moment, Rangers. I think that was the worst of it. But I've not seen any sign of Durkov.
Pitiful foreman. Had you learned to look in ambition towards the skies more, you might have noticed me. But you were always so down to earth. Come on, you maggots. Mow them down.
Stand your ground! We cannot yield.
I'll get you for that. I'll show you pain. You really think you can beat us? I'll crush you. Suffer.
I mean, that was nothing.
You better run while you still can. It's your filthy worm.
Surprise.
Pathetic
We
worm.
care much longer.
Did you think you could kill us all? I'll show you pain.
I know I am.
This is supposed to. Do you really think you can beat us? You're nothing compared to me. There you go. I'll get you for that.
We won't be long now.
Still alive.
This
How is
one's
that
injured.
possible?
Did you think you could kill us all? Think you're a man?
We care much longer.
You better run while you still can't
Better
guess.
than this.
Oh, see, we're too much for him.
Don't you ever die?
Settle. I'll get you for that. Your time is running thin.
I wouldn't worry about You're still alive. How is that possible?
Wait! Thorman and Fardon are trapped!
What a proper display of power. By blade and by arrow, you have truly felled my men. But there are more where they came from. These underlings I could spare. They require no more investment than a dull weapon or leather jacket. Dear Thorman, I think you still haven't learned. Even hit. At this moment, I doubt you suspected anything. And with all your experience, you really should know by now. The worst wounds are inflicted from within. I will miss you, but your memory I will cherish. You were a worthy adversary. But more importantly, once you were a good friend.
Do not speak of my end so hastily, brother. How many more dogs do you intend to send us? We can hold off here all day. Fardon, look around for a lever or pull chain.
I'm sorry, Captain. I'm sorry, Thorny. You really should have listened to me. Listened more carefully. It wasn't enough. We weren't winning.
Thorman, no!
The time's called for action, but you stalled. Wanted to gather information. It was all too late. Durkoth is too strong, but we can join him. Save this place from a greater evil.
One last thing remains. Forodont, if you want to be my lieutenant, I trust you can take care of these other wretched fools.
I'm sorry. You have no idea how much pain this brings me, but my master must be obeyed. That's where you're wrong. My oath was to protect the Shire. The Rangers can't do that. No matter how hard we tried, nothing changed. The only way to succeed in our mission is to join Durkoth. He alone has the resources needed to protect us from an orc raid. He alone can preserve peace among these hills. Yes, I'm afraid I do. I wanted to express this before, but Thorman would have stopped me. Now that he's gone, I hope you can come to see the truth as I have. Maybe you're right. I have been a fool. A pawn of Durkoth. But what difference does it make? I can't walk away from this, not after what I did. I can't brush it aside as if it never happened. I'm too far from salvation now. It's hopeless. Then you will die swiftly. For the Rangers! Just a flesh wound.
You've made your
Faster
choice.
than I expected.
You'll die with it.
You've got to be joking. Ugh.
Thorman!
No. No. I'm not gonna make it. Where's Fardon? Then I have failed. In both protecting this land and my rangers. I'll be honest with you, outsider. I didn't like the idea of bringing you into our problems. When she chose you, I thought by herself I'd let the stress get the better of her, but now I see. You're here for a reason. Stay strong for the others. They need you. Do what I could not. And at least I can die knowing that all is not lost. Thank you, Outlander.
Norman, but you can't.
Tinruth, perhaps it is only now, as my life is fading, that I truly understand. You're ready. And you have been, for longer than I would have cared to admit. But I didn't hold you back because you weren't ready. I held you back because I wasn't ready. I couldn't bear to see the youngest of our race killed by my judgment. Now, it would seem, we will all pay for that choice. I can hear the ruffians approaching. Rangers, you're on your own now. Make me proud.
May you find peace, Thorman. Let's go home, Rangers.
That sneaking, filthy fraudant! I hope he will rot hereafter! Of course, but I won't forget Fordon, Shire. Our leader is dead because of him!
Enough of your bickering. Our company is wounded. We have lost not one but 2 members, while our enemy grows in power. We must remain united now, or give up altogether. It is now time for mourning. Let us regroup at the base to decide on a plan of action.
Yeah?